Doug in Payback on another video. So put this one under common sense and color me shocked. It says 1 in 5 Americans are dating less because of inflation. Now the headline is wrong. It should say 1 in 5 men are dating less because of inflation. Because women don't pay for dates, guys. Actually, some do. You can go on TikTok and see the lesbians who talk about how expensive it is and how dating women and how unreasonable modern women are in this day and age. So we're going to get into this. Before I do that, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. It shows you support me and what I'm doing over here. And let's see how much inflation is affecting dating now. It says, from rent prices to the grocery store, inflation has impacted almost every aspect of American lives, love lives included. 1 in 5 Americans say they're now dating less because of the rising costs. LendingTree asked more than 1,500 consumers about their current dating habits, with about 43% saying they have changed in some ways since inflation hit. Everything is getting more expensive, chief credit analyst Matt Schultz said. It's not just new clothes, roses, rideshare, fancy dinners, concerts, or the after-show coffee. It's all of it. Even a quiet night at home with a box of wine and some takeout is pricier than it used to be. Guys, I like cereal, right? I was in the cereal aisle and I was going to buy a box of oatmeal crisps because I love me some oatmeal crisps. Guys, I'm telling you, that box of oatmeal crisps was $8. $8. And I want you to go and see how much orange juice costs now. Guys, it's crazy out there. And you go to some of these restaurants, and not only that, you have I used to live outside the DC area, so not only has the cost of food gone up, but DC is doing this thing where they have to start paying service personnel minimum wage. So to counteract that, they're putting service charges onto your check. Guys, if you live in a major city, make sure you look at your receipt and see if the restaurant charged you a service charge now, because they're trying to figure out how to deal with the increased cost of server wages and inflation. So check for those server charges, guys. It says the extra cost of each of these things individually may not be earth-shattering, but added together, they can be a very big deal, especially when you're living on a budget. About 1 in 5 surveyed, or 19%, said they're now going on fewer dates. Dating has always been expensive. No, really? Throw rampant inflation into the mix, and it can make an already challenging situation even tougher, especially when you're dealing with women that don't even want to go to the Cheesecake Factory, you guys. That's crazy. So all the places that stay affordable were on that list. Olive Garden was on that list. TGI Fridays, Chili's, and they put the Cheesecake Factory on there. Yikes, guys. Dealing with women in any way, shape, or form in 2023 is gonna cost you money, guys. You have to accept it. Another 14% said they're trying to spend less money on dates, and 4% said they're getting more selective about who they're going on dates with. 3% said they're going to be less likely to pay, knowing that things are getting more expensive, while a more warm-hearted 2% said they'd actually be more likely to pay, knowing things are getting more expensive. What kind of simp BS is that? Oh yeah, I'm really going to pay now because it's expensive and I'm a man and the woman probably has less money. Get out of here, guys. And a handful of people have downgraded their dating apps to free accounts from paid subscriptions. Guys, there's no reason why you should pay for a dating app and use dating apps to smash. And I hate a lot of people in the Red Pill space, they talk bad about dating apps. You guys know that 60% of people meet on dating apps now. So for you to not use dating apps, you'd be dumb. Look, let's not talk about the quality of people on there, but it's meeting people nonetheless. Additionally, 77% of everyone polled agreed dating would be easier if they had more money. Oh no, really? I think everything would be easier if you had more money. What a dumb statement. Inflation rose more than expected in August. Oh, this is October of 2022. squeezing U.S. households even as the cost of gasoline fell. The jump in core prices, which exclude volatile food and energy costs, was especially worrisome. It outpaced expectations and ignited fear that the Federal Reserve will boost interest rates more aggressively and raise the risk of a recession. Last month, the Fed raised its key interest rate by a substantial 3/4 of a point for a third straight time. They're still, it's the end of 2023, and they're still in denial that there's a recession going on. I wonder what it's going to take for them to actually say it. But guys, you're going to have to date to meet women. That's never going to not be a social norm. But you can control what kind of dates you go on and the quality of woman that you go out with. And guys, don't date unless you have the monetary resources to be able to do so. We're men. We pay for dates. Now, how much is up to you? And like before, women aren't going to pay for dates, man. And if you do 50-50, you're screwed. So when you're dating, pay 100% of the check. If you're dating online, try to get as much, try to get to know as much about the woman you can before you go out on a date, and keep yourself in a position where you can't be disappointed. What I do is I'll ask a girl to go do something that I'm gonna do whether she shows up or not. So I'll ask a girl to I go to karaoke a lot because I can sing. So I'll ask her to go to my favorite karaoke place, and if she flakes, I'm gonna go have fun anyway. Or if you're gonna take a girl out to a restaurant, to take her to a restaurant she's never been to before, because if it doesn't work out, at least you went to a new restaurant. Just keep yourself in a position where you can't be disappointed. All right, let me know what you think about this in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you on the next one.